Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. Now, I do have to apologise, it has been a little while since I last posted. My life has had about a year's worth of drama in the space of about 2 weeks. I've had everything from being sick multiple times to being in a traffic collision and in-laws from out of state randomly rocking up. So, yeah, I have been a very busy person, and unfortunately, yeah, that's kept me from being able to do what I wanted. But either way, we are back, and we'll see how today goes. So, yes, we are at war. I have had to take a little minute to refamiliarize myself, but I think we're doing okay. So, at the moment, we're trying to take these couple of provinces from Ryazan, and that's more or less about it outside of picking up the institution. So at the moment, we've been fighting the Great Horde. They have, yeah, that's their army right over there, nothing too serious. And then at the end of the last episode, that's right, we remembered that Khorasan was part of this war. Now the good news is we can get military access, but we'll see how that goes. So first of all, let's take this set of troops, march over here. You can head over there. These two, let's just go ahead and occupy everything that we can. We'll loot for as much as we can possibly get our hands on, but realistically, it's not too big of a deal one way or the other. Alright, so where are these guys heading? Can we catch them out? Oh, and it looks like we will. Alright. Well, they have no morale, we have more troops than they do. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. There we are, stack wipe for 155 men, not too bad a trade. Okay, so with that sorted, let's go ahead and start working on a peace agreement. So we do need to take both of those. And then, well, they're all of our claims. Let's see, treaty-wise. Oh, you know what? We should humiliate these guys. These are our rivals, are they not? Yeah, they are. Okay, so that'll be good. That's an Age of Discovery objective. So let's go ahead and we'll add that on in. Yeah, easily affordable. Let's also go ahead and take all of the money. And realistically, I don't think we need too much more. So we'll either go for prestige or cash. So let's go for some war reparations. Okay, that won't quite do. How much do we need? Oh, 6 reasons. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We will hold out for that. And I think that will be our peace agreement. Yeah. Realistically, I would like to go ahead and beat these guys up for a little bit of extra cash, but right now I think it's just more important that we manage to finish this war quickly. Yeah, we'll loot what we can, and let it all pan out as it does. Alright, so there's loot here, nothing here. Alright, let's march our way up into that next one. I think everyone can stay as they are. Looks like occupied by Muscovy. Okay, that's us. I don't see any of Khorasan's troops, so I suppose, yeah, all is hunky-dory. Alright, fantastic. Again, let's just check in. Oh, and that is all of the reasons we needed. Fantastic. So, let's see. Anything else we could possibly squeak? An alliance. That'll take us up to full peace timer, but that's fine. You know what? We'll just stick with what we've got. Let's go ahead and set those demands. Alright, and the war is over. Okay, so that's not too bad. In fact, we could upgrade our center of trade in Novgorod. Okay. Well, that'll give us a little bit of cash. Let's see, do we have the... Yeah, owner control at least 5 provinces with level 2 or higher centers of trade. That'd take us to 3. And then technically, if we got the others, we could get some benefit there. Just got the humiliate rival. And then we could also possibly go for the large city. Yeah. You know what? That's not the worst idea. Let's see. I think Moscow is where we'd want to go ahead and keep on working with our development. Yeah, now we do have the institution spread at the moment. I know it would technically save us a little bit of cash. Sorry, a little bit of power if we did switch it over, but I think for the small amount that it's going to be, we'll just let things go. Let's go ahead and spend some Diplo, 2 admin, and another. There we go. Alright, so that'll get us to 30. That'll help us with the Age of Discovery a little bit better. Yeah, 2 of them are now counting up. And what else could we do? Well, we've got money, so let's bring our troops back first of all. That is a necessity. Let's send them to our capital. That should be able to hold our full army. Let's also see about some buildings. Taxation. Could build a little bit, but second. But that's not the end of the world. Marketplaces, not a huge amount of value. So I suppose then, if that is the case, let's go ahead and upgrade our center of trade. That seems reasonable. That'll be well worth it. Yeah, we also gain some local development costs and better trade power. Yeah, so we'll spend that, and then let's also see. Let's see, so Pskov has level 1, but again, that's technically not owned by us, even though it is. We could go over to Yuriev. That needs a little bit more development if we're going to be able to get that sorted. Yeah, we need 2 dev clicks. Same here, so that's another 2. Oh, wait a second, we could just... oh, wait a second, can we upgrade? Cannot downgrade, cannot... Oh, we can actually afford to do so. Oh, wait a second. Religion is Orthodox. Oh, it's in our friendly territory. Okay, so we don't want to upgrade that because we cannot get the benefits just yet. Okay, outside of Yuriev, which we could do. You know what? We need all the power that we can get at the moment. I think we'll just hold out. That also does boost up our institution. So yeah, in the next year we'll have the institution in Moscow. That should be very nice. Alright. Keep that up and running. Looks like our timber supplies, fantastic. Ships are a little bit less expensive. Mind you, at the moment, it seems to be that our sailors are our biggest issue. Let's go ahead and get them doing a little bit of work for trade for us. Let's go ahead and tell them to go home during war. No, we don't need a privateer. That's not quite what we are after. Protect trade. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that should do nicely. That'll help us out. We could also probably go ahead and build up another ship. So I think we should. Let's go with another bark. Yeah, it's expensive. Costs us 50 sailors. I think we'll just do 1 for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, and that should be good. Oh, you know what? We can also turn off the fort in our capital. Yeah, we can do that. That is very good for us. Alright. So let's see, what else have we got going on? We have spy network over in Kazan. We might work on a few claims. We've also got, what's this, cottage industry. Ooh, production, unrest. Ooh, extra taxes. Well, you know what, that production... That's really hard to say no to. I think we're going to go ahead and pick that up. We're not going to stand in the way of progress. A little bit of unrest will have to be fine. Alright, looks like Kazan was discovered. Let's go ahead and spend that right away. Let's fabricate a claim upon there. So, oh, also too, does Perm have any... Oh, they have claims. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we could attack them if we wanted to expand off to the east a little bit. Who are your friends? Uzbek? Oh, you're super tiny, and oh wow, Oirat is particularly large. Definitely need to fight them in the future. And then Mogulistan as well. That's I'm guessing someone down over here. Okay, well I guess at least we have a future direction to travel. Let's get some of our diplomats. Let's go ahead and send them on a journey to subject countries. I think that's going to have to be good enough. You know, recall him as well. Not much can really be done. Alright, and let's just double check our subjects. Everyone is fairly happy. We could integrate Perm fairly quickly, but again, I think we wait just for a little bit before that. Let's go ahead and... How are our alliances going? Sweden, Royal Marriage and an Alliance. We could use them to beat up Denmark. I suppose that's not the worst. Yeah, maybe we improve our relations with them for a little bit. We don't have a huge amount of alliances outside of them and Poland. Poland only temporary. Yeah, let's improve our relations with them. That'll be fine. Oh, and we also should start clawing up some of our land. So, let's go ahead and do just that. Let's get rid of this overextension. Alright, not a whole stack of power to spare, but it could be worse. Oh, looks like we also have a fort over here we can disable. Alright. Now, how much we've got? It says we're taking attrition. Yet we're not. We seem to have the right amount, so that should be fine. Oh, we do have a bank loan that we can go ahead... financial report. Didn't think about that. How are we doing on the repayment of loans? They're all 1%ers. We don't really want our... we don't want things to get worse. Let's go ahead and repay. Slightly short on that other one. Bother. Alright. Well, you know what? I think we, as our next objective, start trying to either pick up a really good building that'll give us some more power to our economy, or we go ahead and start paying off some of these loans. Been in debt for long enough, if you ask me, and I would really rather it not continue, because we are paying quite the premium on our overinflation. Let's see, army maintenance, let's drop you down a couple. That should be fine. Rebel factions, you're going to fire. You know what, that could be relatively soon. Kasimov, okay, what's... Oh, you're in this province? Okay, let's go ahead and turn that fort back on, just in case we want to avoid them getting any form of separatism. That would be annoying. And then, can we march you over here as well? No. Right. Alright, well, you know what then? Let's go ahead and split. Let's send half of our troops over here, the other half over there. And then maybe... Yeah, I think 20,000 should be good enough. Hang on a second, that was the button. There we go. Okay, so yeah, 22,000, that should be fine. We'll send them over here just in case. Yeah, we'll leave the rest where they are. That'll be fine. Alright. And that should be good. Alright, state-wise, how are we doing here? We've got crown land. Oh, we do need to build up our navy. Right, that is our agenda at the moment. Yeah, that's going to take a bit of time. Let's go ahead and... Tempted to pay off a loan immediately. We are making a good amount of money right now. Yeah, you know what? Just because I think I'm going to forget, let's go ahead and get rid of that straight away. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's not too bad. Yeah, just sit back and let the money come on in for a little bit. We do have some war reparations, which is very nice. So that'll help us with our income. Let's see, how much do we make at the moment? War reps, 1.34 ducats. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Alright, but either way, there was the institution in Moscow, so let's see how far it's spreading now. Let's switch map mode. We've got here 0.87, not as much, 0.72. Good grief, that's still going to take us a really long time. What about you? 0.65. going to be rather tricky. What about Novgorod? How are you doing? 0.31 per month. Is there anything we could do here? Part of me thinks maybe we should switch over to the, what do we call it? Yeah, the helping out the administration. Helping out the institution. And realistically, I think it's probably not going to hurt. Now let's just see. So what do we have? Part of a state, provincial taxes, peace, stability. No, every little bit is going to help. It's a fairly expensive part of land, so you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go for the advancement effort. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if it's necessarily worth going for any of these other states. We could potentially, but again, at the same time too, there's not a huge amount. Let's check out our tech. Go ahead here. Yeah, this will cost us 453. Okay, so we could embrace it. That is my bad. We should not have paid off that loan. Nope. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, you know what? There's going to be a few little bumps as I get started back again into this. But anyway, that's fine. We'll still make it out fairly quickly. Every couple of months, that should help go down in the cost. Not to mention, we should be able to make a fair bit of money fairly quickly. So that'll just be fine. Looks like a golden era for Castile. Good for them. Inflation and Diplo power. Inflation. That is kind of costly right now. Have to pay it down, but the question is it worth 74 admin? 50 Diplo? I don't think I can account for that, no. Let's use some caution. We'll let things be for now. We could possibly go ahead and switch out our missionary strength for a yearly inflation guy. But again, right now, as it stands, we need to be earning the money, so we don't really want to be changing our advisors too much. Oh, and it looks like there is Pretender Rebels. Alright, where are you guys? Razev, that is... Oh, over here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the army involved. We'll bring them over there. Let's go ahead and kick up our maintenance. All the way to the tippity top. And then whenever they spawn, we will absolutely crush them. Oh, and apparently, boyars. Of course. Okay, so what is this? Ooh. Right, where is that exactly? Of course it's in the other direction, but you know what? The fort is here. That is good, and it has... Does it show how much garrison it has? Got a little bit, but not as much as I would prefer. You know what? We'll fight one and then we'll fight the other. Simple as that. Alright, so once everybody gets into place, let's give it another month. That should be fine. We are only fighting 8,000 troops right here, so let's go ahead and crush them. We have the defensive terrain. There we go. Took a few more casualties than what I would prefer, but again, all in a day's work. Oh, and they're heading over there. That's not the best. Alright. Let's shuffle over there and take out the remainder. That'll do nicely, and then let's move over to the... Let's move over to the fort before the 15,000 noble rebels pop back up. It's going to be annoying. Actually, you know what? I am somewhat tempted to sell off some titles right now. That will give us back a fair bit of money. All estates will gain some more loyalty, which wouldn't be bad. That will mean we do lose out on some taxes and things for the next little bit, but it would allow us to start picking up tech a little bit quicker. Yeah, you know what? I think for now we're going to wait just a second. We can almost see some more land, which we definitely will. Or either that, yeah, we'll do one then the other. Yeah, I think this could still pan out into our advantage. As we don't currently have the power that's truly necessary. So we'll give that a second. Let's also get that reinforcement tick. Troops, let's go ahead and shift and consolidate. There we go. And let's go ahead and crush them. Yeah, we're not giving up 20% autonomy. That's just too much. Crush them we shall. Alright, well, those were some good odds. There we are, absolutely annihilated and nothing too expensive either. Alright, well then, let's go ahead and shuffle back over to our capital. That should be fine. We still do have... Yeah, we still have a little bit of rebel issues. Let's cut our army maintenance not quite as far down. That'll be fine. That'll just have to do. And you know what, since we are going to be gaining a fair bit of money, what I'm thinking what we do is, since our sailors only have a maximum of 100, I think we keep on building up a couple more ships. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build a couple more ships. Keep on working our way towards what we need to, but we won't let that cap out. That should be fine, since we only use a very small amount each month for our current missions. Yeah, once we go ahead and we take over all of this, that'll give us a few more sailors. When we, I think that's pretty much all that we can do. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, rebels, let's see, 70%, 10%. In fact, where are they even trying to spawn? Oh, all the way up near, Belarusa. Okay, so that's nothing too severe. Ryzan Separatists, that's fairly nominal at best. Oh, we gain 2,000 sailors but lose 2,000 manpower? Yeah, you know what, that's fine. We're pretty much at cap as it stands, so let's go ahead and do that. And now we can go ahead and pick up a couple of boats. Let's go ahead and start building them up. Let's go one over here. You know, just for the sake of brevity, do we even build over here? I suppose our barks should be able to make it across. They'd be terrible boats if they couldn't. So you know what, we'll do that. That'll take us up to 8, which is 3/4 of our limit. And that's our objective fulfilled. And even extra sailors to spare. That is fantastic. Yasovlad, Yasovol, they want to marry us. Where are they? Are you one of ours again? I cannot remember. Yes. Then in that case, we shall have a marriage. Do nicely. Yeah, so 1 year until that's sorted out. In fact, I think, yeah, we're now in 73. That means we should... Oh, Poland's fighting the Great Horde. Huh. Those guys have claims? They have one. Alright, well, I don't think we need that yet, but I don't want them to take too much. Let's see. When can we go ahead and seize the land? That'll be in August. Okay. But that's not too bad. We can sit back for a little bit, let our money stock back up again. But we still need plenty of power. We'll still be a fair bit behind on technology. We may be able to pick up some military tech sooner than later. Yeah, the docks aren't going to be super helpful. What I really wanted those workshops are going to help us make absolute stacks of cash, which is what we desire. Oh, and it looks like our people are taking attrition for some reason. Oh. I thought they weren't doing that before. Alright, well, you know what, that's fine. We'll split our troops. We'll send them to the nearby province. That'll be fine. No point in wasting manpower unnecessarily. These guys are still at 70%. That's fine. Yeah, I guess we definitely beat these guys up enough that they're a nice, juicy target for everybody. That's, yeah, no real surprise right there. Alright, claims fabricated, sure, that's all well and good. Let's also see about... You know what? I don't really think that we should be doing too much until we pick up our technology. Yeah, I think what we'll do is... What we're going to do is we're going to pick up our technology before we start fighting again. I really want to fight these guys and start pushing east, if at all possible. We'll hand off some of the land to Perm, and then we might take an extra province for ourselves. And then after that... Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of time. But either way, we can seize land. Everyone is not quite where they need to be to prevent any uproars. But we'll have this. That'll help out with the burgers. Oh, 10 loyalty. You know what? That might actually be enough. Yeah. Okay, so that'll raise to 43. We can sell some titles for an extra 10. And then we can go ahead and seize land and stay roughly where we are. Okay, yeah. Okay, we have our plan. We just have to wait for those boats to be built. That'll only be 3 months. That is pretty well timed out. Just see, 28 days, you know, let's speed things up for a second. Sweden is going well. Let's recall there. That should be all of our navies. 75% of force limit. Hang on a second. That should be all that we need. Huh. Did I just misread and it said over 75%? At least. Okay, so it is at least 75%. Let's give it a month. And we'll give that a second, and it doesn't seem to be firing. Okay, so then if... Oh, cancel that. Let's see about building up our navy. Oh, wait a second. That's not 3/4. That's only 2/3. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, let's go ahead and build another couple there. That'll take us to 10. That'll be sufficient. We only really need 1, but that's fine. Alright, so we'll wait 1 more year. It's not quite ideal, but it'll have to be good enough. A treatise on natural philosophy gains some innovativeness. Tolerance for the true faith goes up. That would be nice. Help deal with a little bit of discontent, if there is any. So where are we? 45, so that would drop down to 35. That would mean that there's rebels if we do pick up the innovativeness. You know what, it's only 1. Let's just go ahead and pick up the stability for our realm. Yeah, that'll have to be sufficient. And then... how long until these boats are built? 260 days. Okay, well, you know what? I think that's easily has expired. Their influence... Oh, we got it. No, protected raiders. That is not what we had. Okay, so that's fine. That wasn't our estate agenda. For a second then I thought we failed something, which we did not. Alright, so let's just let that go by. Manpower's nice and maxed out again. In fact, how much? We can have another 9,000 troops. No, we have the economy. We probably can support it. Let's go ahead and build up just a couple. Let's go with maybe another 2,000 there, and then another 1,000 there. That should be good enough for now. Make sure that we are staying as strong as we can. Oh, and we're about to have rebels fire. Let's go ahead and kick up our maintenance. There we go. Still making plenty of money. That is all well and good. And now did they? Yes, they did automatically merge in. That is excellent. In 50 days, we will have exactly what we're after. Fantastic. So that is our agenda completed. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and now see about... Let's sell some land. That'll make everybody happy. That'll give us some money. Let's now go ahead and seize land, which keeps us over the 30. That is very good, but that gives us plenty of cash, so we can now afford to embrace the institution, which is going to be very nice. So let's go ahead and get that done. 463 ducats. That'll help development cost as well as construction goes down. Yeah, now all that we need to do is pick up some military tech, and then what do we need? Next year we can pick up our Diplo, and 2 years I guess we can go ahead and pick up that workshop. But you know what? That's at least helpful. We do have superior units, so let's go ahead and upgrade those. I don't think it's the Eastern Militia. Let's go to the cavalry. There we go. That'll help us out. And then, you know what? I don't think that there's really too much more that we need to do right now. But we'll come back with this in the very next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.